Guy lines are an indispensable component of a tent. They provide additional structural support and security in adverse weather conditions and help keep the tent anchored in strong winds. Using the guy lines correctly is essential, as poorly set or missing lines are major causes of tent failures. Because we consider guy lines so vital, we pre-attach them to every Hilleberg tent and tarp. We're constantly testing to determine the optimal placement and angles of the lines for each of our models, and for the best placement and materials of the guy line attachment points. Perhaps more importantly, we develop our own proprietary guy line cord to meet our standards. An interwoven blend of immensely strong Vectran fiber and polyester, our guy line cord is very light and strong, has no outer sheath that can slip from the core, has almost no stretch, and absorbs almost no water. The simple line runners we use on our lines will hold tenaciously even on wet or frozen cord, and yet can be easily tightened or loosened with one hand, even if you're wearing gloves or mittens. Proper guy line use is pretty simple. Make it a habit to set your guy lines whenever you pitch your tent, as weather conditions can change unexpectedly. Guy lines work best when they're pegged at their longest setting possible. Avoid over-tightening the guy lines. This can deform the poles and weaken the structure of the tent. Make sure you're setting the guy lines in the optimal way for each tent model. For instance, while tunnel tents do need to be pegged out, it's their 4 peg tensioners that provide the necessary stretch for pitching, not the guy lines. And on the Alec and Solo models, the upper guy line attachment points are purposefully longer and are meant to be wrapped around the tent pole for optimal strength and stability. In general, it's important to watch each model's specific pitching video to ensure you're using the guy lines correctly. When taking down tents or tarps, it's a good idea to pack the guy lines at their longest setting. That way, the next time you pitch your tent or tarp, you will have the most flexibility, especially in harsh weather. When tying tarp guy lines to trees or other supports, it is best to use an easy-to-release sliding tension knot such as a taut line or midshipman's hitch. For attaching tarp guy lines to the pegs, we recommend using a strong, non-slip and easy-to-tie knot like the clove hitch. When packing your tarp away, avoid having knots in the guy lines. That will help keep the lines from getting tangled and make it easier the next time you're ready to use the tarp. Sometimes, because of terrain or pitching site constraints, you'll need to get creative about using the guy lines. If you can't use the guy line at its longest length, it's best to attach the line to a peg at a shorter length rather than use the line runners to shorten it. This way, you still have full adjustability from the line runners. To get the best support on very uneven terrain, you may need to lengthen the guy line by adding extra cord to it. If the pegging conditions are tough and you need to tie the guy line to rocks, avoid attaching the line directly to the rock. This can cause abrasion, especially in storms, and can weaken the guy line over time. Instead, add additional line to tie to the rock or to put the rock on. Having extra guy line with you is always a good idea. Not only can you extend your guy lines if needed, you can also add extra lines to your tent in especially bad weather. Tie a clothesline in some of our tent's inner tents, or handle a myriad of other outdoor needs. If you're pitching one of our tunnel tent's inner tents on its own, you'll need some length of guy line. And while you can untie and use the guy lines from your outer tent, we recommend bringing additional dedicated guy line for inner tent pitching. You can certainly use a sliding tension knot, such as a taut line or midshipman's hitch, for making adjustment to these lines, but we recommend that you instead use line runners to make the lines better suited for the job. You can tie on a line runner as seen here and also on our website, where you can also purchase 2 and 3 mm guy line cord and matching line runners. Our standard guy line is not reflective because we believe the reflective tape we sew onto our tents works better for locating your tent in the dark. We do offer reflective cord as an accessory on our website. It is identical in composition and strength to our 3mm cord with the addition of a woven-in reflective strip which makes it slightly heavier. We hope this helps answer some of your questions about our guidelines. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact us at hilleberg.com.